This is just unbelievable. They're foreclosing on the loan?
We were late on a payment, and Bill just swooped in.
We're only 39 minutes late. That doesn't justify all this. He's not going to get away with this. We will fight Spencer with everything we've got. That's all there is to it.
What if it's not enough this time? What if we lose Forrester forever?
You think I have a crush on Owen?
Well, I'm told all young girls do.
You make it sound like I'm 13 and Owen is like a Jonas brother. Next, you're going to be accusing me of putting his poster up on my bedroom wall.
No, I am not accusing you of anything, but I am not blind, and I see how women react around Owen every day, how captivated they are by his dazzling good looks and his charm, so it's no wonder you are too. But at the end of the day, he always comes back to me.
Well, not always. You told him about your past, and then he moved to the beach house.
Yes, he did, but he came back to me a few days later, which says everything about the strength of our relationship and why you should not be trying to stir things up.
Sorry you had to go through that.
I just really wanted my sisters to understand.
You don't expect much of yourself, do you? What's next, world peace?
Brooke and Donna think I betrayed them. The more I think about it, I wonder if they're right.
Yeah.
You know, I shouldn't feel this way about my own sister. But for Katie not to have warned us about what Bill Spencer was up to, it's unconscionable.
Damn right it is, especially since we pay her salary.
So you've heard.
I told him everything.
We gotta put a stop to this, Dad. No stupid technicality is gonna cost us our life's work.
I put a call into the corporate attorneys. Gloria's on her way over here right now. Oh, here she is.
I just spoke to the bank. They confirmed what you told me. The Forrester loan is being called in.
Which leaves us where? Considering Dad's company is the collateral for this loan.
Well, first let me say, I seriously doubt the bank would be moving on this if another buyer weren't waiting in the wings. But apparently, Spencer's already wired the funds to buy the company out of foreclosure.
We need an injunction. Stop this process while we figure this out.
My associates are already on it.
This company that we love is under attack by an unscrupulous snake. It's just been sitting around waiting for something like this to happen so he could take advantage of it. Bill Spencer thinks he's gonna pull this off. It's delusional. We're gonna fight him. We'll fight him with everything we have.
You would be far better off spending your time looking for a nice unattached young man rather than wasting your time with something that's over and done with.
You're sure it's really done?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure that Owen has forgiven me.
So you and Owen are back to normal? Even after he found out about how you...
Oh, my. You certainly are a very direct young woman, aren't you?
Owen is my friend.
The question is, would you like him to be more? Oh, hi. Well, here he is. Ask him yourself.
Listen to me. Don't let Brooke and Donna make you feel insecure. They're saying these things because you're involved with me. The Svengali who has you helplessly in his spell. But that's not true. I can't con you. You're way too sharp for that. You read me too well. But if you still need some reassuring...
No. I want to trust you. I want to believe in you.
Then do.
I know in my heart that you're not using me, despite what my sisters think. I know they're wrong.
Is this a bad time?
A bad time? Yes, this is a very bad time indeed, Michael. We thought we could count on you.
This is the last thing that I wanted to happen. But I don't own the bank. I have people that I have to answer to, and given today's business climate, it's uncertain, and I'm sorry. I tried to keep it from reaching this point, but there are certain eventualities, and including that huge risk that you took when you leveraged the company to expand that chain of boutiques. Now, I know it sounded like a sound investment at the time, but it hasn't paid off. And because of that, the bank now owns more Forrester Creations than the Forresters do.
We were less than an hour late on our payment.
Look, I take no satisfaction in seeing how this is affecting you people. But I'm afraid that it's something you'll have to accept.
No, Michael, look, we took out that loan in good faith, and we've done everything we possibly could to live up to the terms of that agreement, and we will continue to do that if that means selling off even more assets. My God, you've been our banker for a very, very long time. I should think that you would give us a chance to pay back this loan in full.
I would give it to you if I could, but my hands are tied.
Michael, you need to go to your superiors and convince them this is going to be great for the bank and for us. Otherwise, we're going to tie this whole thing up in court. It's going to be very unpleasant for all of us. Nobody is going to rip Forrester Creations out from under us. Not now, not ever.
Darling, Steffi and I have just had the most insightful conversation, haven't we? She's concerned for your happiness.
Yes, I am, but you already knew that.
Come on, I mean, Steffi, I'm fine. You don't have any reason to be concerned.
Yeah, you see? There is no cause for concern. Darling, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to wait for you. And I'm going to show you just how fond I am of you. Don't be long.
Look, I'm sorry about that. You know, Jackie, sometimes she just has a tendency to like to, put everything out there.
Hey, it's kind of the story of her life, huh? But I bet it's one of the many things you love about her. She's lucky to have an understanding husband like you.
Look, Steffi, I'm not perfect. At all. And, you know, to be honest, I don't know, the way that I imagined my marriage would be and the way that it's turning out.
Hey, well, now I'm gonna have to question. Oh, and is this really what you want? Because if it is, I'm really happy for you. But if there's changes or if you see things differently, is this marriage gonna give you everything you want?
Waiting's making me crazy if Michael doesn't get back to us soon.
I know, but it hasn't been that long. He probably hasn't had a chance to talk to the other bank officers yet.
Let's just hope when he does, they agree to what we're asking.
Which would be what exactly?
Look, Bill, if you have come to gloat, I'd say you're a little premature.
Our attorneys are already working on an injunction.
We are going to fight this every step of the way.
I never assumed otherwise. Though I'm sorry you can't see what I'm offering as an opportunity.
Opportunity for you, maybe.
Rich, please, just listen to what he has to say.
I can't believe you're taking his side on this, Katie.
Oh my God, this man has brainwashed you.
No, I really haven't. You see, what all of you apparently can't grasp is that Katie actually thinks for herself. And just for the record, she loves this company as much as all of you.
Save your breath, Bill. We're not interested.
Not interested? Really? Okay. You're not interested in getting this huge financial albatross off your back? Because that's what I'm offering. I buy Forrester Creations from the bank. It becomes a whole new company, part of the Spencer empire. You and Ridge and Brooke and everyone critical to the company's success remain. It's business as usual. Except you don't have that axe hanging over your head. No more huge loan payments. You're free to do what you love most and do best. Design. And Forrester Creations will have the ability to become an international powerhouse instead of this little father-son deal you have going here.
Bill, Forrester Creations is one of the biggest fashion houses in the world already.
Yeah, and it's sinking, Ridge, faster than a mafia snitch in cement booties. But the good news is, I think we could all work this out with only minimal executive changes.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, when I take over a company, I need to have someone I trust implicitly running the show. Now, the three of you have sort of shared power over the years. And for obvious reasons, that is not in my best interests.
You're bringing in a new CEO.
A stranger from the outside.
No. It would be someone that you know and trust and respect.
Well, not that it's going to happen, but who? I mean, give us the name. Who is it?
Naturally, someone with strong management skills and vision. Someone who knows and understands Forrester Creations.
Oh, damn it, Bill. Just tell us who it is.
The new CEO of Forrester Creations is Katie Logan.
You know, you've got this way of just cutting right through, don't you?
Yeah, my mom's a psychiatrist, so I guess it kind of rubbed off.
Okay, then. Well, let me have it. I know you've got something to say, so, say it.
Okay. Jackie is incredible. She is like this force of nature that just sucks you in. But before you realize it, her life is your life, and she's in control, and you're just wrapped up in it. And it's not like she does it on purpose. It's just how...
It's just Jackie.
Yeah. And now you're being asked to accept things you didn't even know about her. Like, how does that work?
I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe it doesn't work.
Well, these are the questions that you have to answer. You're a terrific guy, Owen. And you deserve to be in a relationship that's equal and that fulfills you. I just don't think Jackie can give that to you. It's just something to think about, okay?
Listen to me, Steffi. I believe you when you say that you're not a homewrecker, but you're getting too involved. I need this to be the last time that you enter this building, and I need it to be the last visit that you pay my husband. Please.
You can't be serious.
You're proposing Katie as our new CEO?
Our sister would never agree to that. Would you, Katie?
Katie, you're way too smart to let him push you into this.
Am I pushing you?
I never agreed to be CEO.
You're part of this plan. You support the takeover, and then he makes you head of the company?
No, Eric, it's not like that. I didn't want this to happen, but Bill has some good points.
What points?
Forrester Creations needs capital. He's got it, we don't.
So you think we should just let him take our family company here?
It's the company that we've spent our lifetimes
I
building.
think that he's explained how this would work. It's a sound plan, and that way both of you can focus on fashion, not finance.
We have financial problems, but this isn't the answer.
I think it is, Brooke.
Come on, Katie. You have to realize you're not qualified to be CEO.
What do you think, Katie? You couldn't run this place? You don't have what it takes?
That's not what he said.
I think your sister has a lot more chops than you give her credit for. She's done a masterful job with your PR.
Oh, that's a lot different than being CEO.
Absolutely. But she knows the company. She has vision. The royalty campaign? A smash hit, right? Katie's idea.
That's one example.
Yes, but it gave me insight into her talent and creativity. I have the utmost confidence in your sister.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. Just tell them how you feel.
You won't do this, Katie. You can't do this to your family.
Do what to my family, Brooke? The last thing I want to do is hurt any of you. And you're right, Rich. I do lack experience. But sometimes you have to step up and do things that you're not entirely prepared for. Brooke, you've done that your whole life. Donna, you've done it. I am not an advocate for this takeover. I never have been. But I am a huge advocate for this company's survival. And let's face it, we're drowning.
Because of him. Your boyfriend's putting the screws to
Oh,
us.
come on. Our financial problems are not Bill's fault, and you know it. This has been building for months, years. And in this economy, it's finally caught up with us. Bill is going to buy this company. There's nothing you can do about that. You are not going to change his mind. As much as you hate it, it's going to happen. And if he feels like I'm the person to lead us through this transition, then I
do. That's exactly how I feel. You don't want a stranger running this company. I don't want someone I can't trust. That makes Katie our only option. I have complete faith in her, and she has your best interests at heart. That makes her the perfect intermediary.
Honey, this isn't going to work. It's wrong. And he's manipulating you.
Don't do this, Katie. Just say no.
I love this company. And I want to save it. Bill believes in me. And I think you should accept his offer. Let Forrester Creations flourish under the Spencer Empire. And as your CEO, I will make sure that nothing changes around here. I promise you that.
Our CEO. Our CEO. No. No, Katie. You can't do this. What is that man doing to you?